Our company, Casa Luxury Homes, has been designing and building luxury homes right here in Scottsdale for about 30 years. You can well imagine that we have worked with almost every interior design firm that's been around. We go into every project with a complete understanding of our costs, our assembly process, and a level of confidence that we have not ever been able to achieve with other interior design firms. It's never about her, it's always about the client, it's always about us. You know, what we like working with about Carol is she has the ability to relate to the clients, to understand from their point of view. We like working with Carol because she's the only company that we've ever worked with that believes in the same philosophy that we believe in, and that is to say that it's the client's ideas that are wonderful, not what our ideas are wonderful. Carol brings to the table an enormous amount of talent that you can only get from being in the trenches year after year and doing research after research and really putting together a lot of projects. These projects are complex, they're not simple. Her ability to take the viewpoint and put together the parts and pieces in her head, then to take those parts and pieces and put them on paper, and to generate construction documents and also can generate documents that the client can read. Jenny brings to the table a level of technology that we need to work with in today's modern day world. She's very proficient with CAD, very proficient with creating details, and she has the ability to take my hand-drawn drawings and interpret those and put them into a CAD type file. Thereby we can expand on the electronic type media and send it to other sources and other resources as necessary. Carol's sense of color is extraordinary. If we give her a little bit of lead and a little bit of understanding of what we're looking for, she can take that and expand on it. She'll go back through, go look at books, get the historic data and historic buildings, and come to the table with colors, textures, shapes and sizes that all relate. That's a remarkable thing. Continuity is extremely important in these homes, and we've worked with interior design firms that just really don't get that. Carol's process of bringing the buildability to the table is really remarkable because it really is the thrust of our efficiency package. It has great value, great timing, and shortens the construction schedule enormously. Very clear. We know that the project will not only be built on time in a schedule sense, but also the meetings will operate in an efficient time frame. And we know that when the project is complete, that you really couldn't have gotten much better out of it. If I were to wave my magic wand, go out several years and look back, here's what I'd see. I'd see smiling faces. Sure, I'd see some great projects. But better than that, I would see an improved quality of life for everyone that Carol and Jenny have touched.
The first thing I did was I called the local chapter of the American Society of Interior Designers here in Phoenix, and I asked them to give me the names of 5 interior designers that they would recommend that I would work with. We were really trying for a soft contemporary look, which I thought that Carol, by looking at some of her former projects, I felt that she would do an excellent job for us, which she did. I was very impressed with the various houses that she had done. I looked at her portfolio, as I said. Everything, we just clicked, which I think is important because you spend a lot of time with an interior designer. We travel quite a bit, so we've had pieces that we've picked up in Italy and Europe and things that we wanted to incorporate into this house. But the one thing good about Carol is she will incorporate what you presently have. It's not like she expects you to go out and buy everything brand new for a home. We like the softer tones, like the creams. I like aqua, a blue into the house because it's a soft color. I also like to add black, which adds a lot. It gives that punch in every room. And you know, everything that I told her on colors, she did a great job working with them. Carol worked right along with the architect. I don't think she, took any more time than was necessary for, the questions. And whenever we did have a question, she was right there to answer that question for us. Also, like I said, backsplashes going into or in the bathroom area, in the showers, everything that makes a room more unique than just the ordinary run-of-the-mill. She could probably do any look that you're trying to achieve in your home. I don't think that she's just has a mindset for one particular look. She may have, I mean, it may be something that she particularly likes, but it's not something that she would force on you to do. She listens, which I think is very important, because some interior designers, it's all their way and they don't listen to what the client is saying. If you have an objection to something, she can handle, the fact that you don't like something. She's not going to take it personal. She stays within your budget. If there's a particular item that you feel you don't want to spend the money for it, she will understand. We fortunately did our house from beginning to end, and we're just very, very pleased with everything we did.